Hey everyone on YouTube. Trying to get my computer adjusted. Hi, it's me and Miss Layla, and we come on to say hello. You're gonna say hello? Say hello. Look at the camera. If you look, look, look. Miss Layla. Hey, say hey. Say hello, everybody. Anyway, I come to give an update on Miss Layla. She is now 8 pounds, 6.5 ounces. She thinks she can go somewhere if you put her on her stomach. Her little legs can get into the crawling motion and she gets to going, but the top of her body gets her nowhere. She can push up and hold her head up. It's still not um, as balanced as it's supposed. I guess it's supposed to be. I don't know how it's supposed to be at this point. It's a little wobbly. Yeah, I still a little wobbly. But um see, 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 where you going? Anyway, so she we had her first 2 month shots on the 19th. I want to get her ears pierced, but she still have her screws in from her mandibular distraction. So we're going to wait on the ear piercing. Um, we're still having, she's still having difficulties with her breathing, especially when she spits up, and it kind of get lodges between her airway and I guess her nose. Oh, that's something else we found out, that because of her situation, she tries not to breathe through her nose. She prefers to breathe through her mouth, which most babies supposed to breathe through their nose, but they figure because of all the fighting in the beginning to being able trying to breathe on her own, um, and she had to do it through her mouth. She she doesn't she doesn't breathe well. I mean, she doesn't breathe through her nose. She breathes through her mouth. Anyway, um, she's very fussy. She's a very fussy little girl, especially when she wants her way, when she wants you to hold her or change her, or it's time to eat. She lets us know that it's that time of day, what she needs. Right, mommy? She I let you know what I need. She likes lights. She likes to stare at the lights and she likes to look at the ceiling fans. If it's moving, she wants to see it. She's able to follow our voices, even our bodies. If she's looking at us and we get up and we move, she'll follow us across the room. She gives us smiles when we talk to her, and she tries to coo back. She'll coo with us back, even when she's fussing. You know, it sounds like she's talking to us. So she coos back or talks back. Layla, what's over there? Um, she's very, very nosy, and when she gets her eyes fixated on something, she just stares at it. And we really don't know what she's looking at, but something's over there got her attention. There ain't much in here, so something over there got her attention. Maybe the light. Anyway, she's definitely a daddy's girl. She loves her daddy, and she looks like her daddy. They have an awesome relationship. That was one of the things that I prayed for during my pregnancy. By me not having my dad around, it was very important for me to get pregnant and have a husband for me, and it was very important for me to my kids to have a dad, and I want them to have a real good relationship with him because I didn't get that opportunity to have that relationship with my dad. Um, so far, we don't know what's gonna happen down the line, but right now, we have a really good relationship. She smiles when she sees him. She likes to be under him. Um, all that good stuff. Yeah, all that good stuff. See, I love my daddy. Yeah, see, I love my daddy. Yeah, I love my daddy. I love my daddy. She still have not, and I don't know why, but she still has not figured out how to get her fingers in her mouth. She can get them to her mouth, but she can't get them in her mouth. And she gets really upset. She gets them there, and she starts to do that, and fingers won't go in. She starts to cry because she wants them in her mouth. She does better when she's on her tummy. Like she's sitting now with her tummy facing me. She can get them in her mouth. She can get them in her mouth if she's laying in the bed on her tummy. But if she's sitting up in a bouncy, I sit her up a lot on her boppy. She cannot get her fingers in her mouth. She can get them to her mouth, but she can't get them in her mouth. I think that's it for Miss Lailah. Is that it, Miss Lailah? Is that it for you? Is that it for you? Huh? So, we have an apnea machine at home now. Because of her breathing, they're worried that she's having more issues than they anticipated with her breathing. So we have an apnea machine at home, which we have not had any apnea spells. I don't think we had any before we had the machine, and I know we haven't had any since we got the machine. So that's a good thing. I mean, she pretty much controls it on her own. If she starts to have to breathe really rapidly to get it, to get her breath where she needs it, I watches her, and but I let her work it out on her own. I don't panic, and I don't get all upset, and try to make her. Her dad is a little bit more nervous than I am when it comes to taking care of Lailah. He'll have her, and he worries about her breathing, and when she starts to breathe, and can't get it through like she needs to, he wants to help her. I normally, unless I see she really can't get it, I let her do it herself. Like now. See, like now, everybody. Say hey. Stop doing that. Say hello to YouTube. Say hey, YouTube. Say Lailah. Lailah. Nothing's over there. Look. Who is that? Look. Ladies, I am not a lady who knows how to comb hair. So if someone can tell me what product that I can put in my baby's head, or not necessarily a product, just something that I can put in her hair to make it lay flat, or just give it some shine, because I can't use baby lotion or baby oil because my baby has eczema. So we can't use any of the Johnson & Johnson products. We've been using Aveeno for everything that's fragrance free, and now we're using all free and clear for everybody's stuff because we don't want Miss Lailah to have any really bad outbreaks. Mwah. Mwah. Can I get you to smile? Mwah. Can I get you to smile? You gonna smile? Mwah. Can I get you to smile? Huh? Can I get you to smile? She stares at my head and my hair a lot. I guess when I do something different to it, she stares at it. I guess it gets her attention. Anyway, I'm just really rambling. I haven't did a video in so long. I will do another video. Actually, I probably can address it in this video. I want to do a blog, and I'm gonna tell you why. Or a blog, whichever, it doesn't matter. I want to start posting more information on the condition that my daughter has. I also would like to start a support group for people like me and anybody, not necessarily just me, but my case in particular, simply because of the fact that there's really no information, really a lot of information out there on Pierre Robin, sequence or the syndrome. And I would really like to inform people basically on what I'm going through, what steps we've taken so far, and later on as we go through different journeys and different surgeries with Lailah, I want to be able to address what's going on, and any other women who were pregnant and had babies with unexpected disabilities, or even ladies who've had babies that they know were going to have with disabilities. It's just a very, very big emotional roller coaster that you go through, especially when you don't know in advance what was going to happen. You can't prepare yourself mentally for that. I have went through uh, a lot of depression, different stages of it, and you feel lonely a lot because even though I have my husband and I love him dearly and he's my big support system, when you're going through something as a mother who carried a child for 9 months and you delivered this baby, your bond with that child is a little bit different than the dad's. I'm not saying that he loved her any less, but my bond with her is a little different. So when she came out and something was wrong with her, you automatically blame you. You want to fix it if it's fixable. Two, or even if it's not fixable, you want to fix it. And two, you blame you. You want to know, I'm a diabetic, so I'm wondering, if it was my diabetes that caused this with my baby. And they don't really have any answers. And I just want to help somebody else that's in my situation who really don't have the resources um, to get through this, especially what my baby has. It's a rare condition. Not that many children have it. But not just for me to be able to give out information, but for other people to join on and say, you know what, I have a child like this too, and this is what I did. Or I had a child like this, and I'm glad you're here to answer some questions that I may have, or I can answer some questions that they may have. And um, just be a big support system for everyone. We all got on here, mainly most of us, who are on here as the IVF journey, and we were trying to conceive and, different stuff like that. And after we had babies, we ventured off into different perspectives of life. We have a child now that we've always wanted, but we're on other journeys as well, like Nikki Proverbs and had her baby, and all the stuff that went on with her and her journey through delivery, and now they're moving into their new home, and the things that you go through after delivery, especially right after delivery. And then, in my situation, I had a baby that had other issues, and I don't think that support was there like it was for me when I did IVF. I had an IVF support system because I can get on here with you guys and talk to you guys, and somebody's going to pass an opinion or tell me what I can do better, or give me the word of encouragement to make me feel better, or say a prayer for me, or what have you. I've had a lot of ladies do that on here, and I appreciate it to the highest. And it helped me through my emotional days of IVF. And I kind of need that now, um, you know, from from a different standpoint, from a different segment of life of what I'm going through with my baby. And it's really hard sometimes when you just don't have nobody to talk to, or you don't feel like you have a really big support system. Um, and I know you ladies, you guys support me and what's going on. I'm not talking about you all. I'm just saying, in general, when I'm not on here, I have a life out here that you would think that someone would help me or support me. And beside my husband, it's just me and him. And I need a little bit more support sometimes, especially on my really, really depressed days when I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to get on the computer and talk to you guys. I don't, I'm just in that bad space, that bad headspace. I know the same questions I have. There's another woman out there who had those exact same questions when it happened to them. So give me your opinion on that. Tell me what you think. If I should start a blog or a vlog or both. Um, Trying to start a support group basically for parents with children who have disabilities and they didn't know them in the beginning. They didn't know that until birth. And that's really devastating.